All right, in this video, we're going to go through how to install GNS3 2.2.29 on ESXi. All right, in this video, we are going to assume that you have your ESXi environment already standing and that you already have the GNS3 desktop client installed and working. And if you don't, I do have another video that shows you how to do that. We're going to download the GNS3 VM, then install and integrate the GNS3 VM to ESXi, and then integrate GNS3 to the GNS3 VM. Then we'll import the CML images and make a basic topology to verify that it's working. And just to reiterate, the only downloads that we need for this video are going to be some type of images for the devices, whether it be the dynamips legacy images or the CML images, and then the GNS3 VM. All right, so for the first step, we're going to go out to Google and search for GNS3 VM download. I'll select this software GNS3 here. And we're going to be installing on ESXi, so I'm going to click download right there. And it is starting the download in the lower left-hand corner. All right, then the next step is going to be integrating the GNS3 VM with ESXi. And I'm logged into my vSphere right now. I'm going to click Create and Register VM. And then we're going to deploy this with an OVA file. So I click on it and then click Next. We'll just call it GNS3 VM. Then I'm going to drag and drop the file. Here's my folder. Drop it right there. Click Next. Select the data store. I'm going to go with that top one. And I'm going to leave power on automatically done and thin both on. Then click Next. And then I'm going to click Finish. All right, so VMware has now created the VM and powered it on. And I'm just going to take a closer look at the console. So this right here is going to give us the details that we need to connect the GNS3 desktop client to our GNS3 VM right here. Which, if you can see, mine is 192.168.1.215, and it's going to be on port 80. And our next step is going to be pulling up GNS3. So here's our server summary. I've got it out here in a docked window. And as you can see, we do not have the GNS3 VM right now. And to add it, we're going to go over to the top menu here, click on Edit, go down to Preferences. And right up here, we're going to click Server. Then go to Remote Servers. And so obviously we don't have any. So we're going to click Add. And we're going to name it GNS3 VM. It doesn't really matter what you name it. It's just locally significant. And we're going to fix the IP address to 1.215. And be sure to click the port or change the port to 80. And click OK. And then you always got to remember to click Apply and then OK. And we can see that we have green and we've connected to the remote GNS3 VM. All right, then as the next step, we're going to add our images. So we'll come down here and click on New Template. We're going to leave this top option selected and install an appliance from the GNS3 server. Click Next. Go down to Routers, the IOSB router. So we're going to highlight it and then click Install. Leave that selected. Run on GNS3 VM. Click Next. Click Next. Let's grab our IOSB startup config. So we'll import. All right, then I'm going to select my IOSB startup config. Click Open. And then the OS files. We're going to click on Import. And then open that. And then you notice how it collapses those files. That's how you know you're ready to install. So we're going to highlight it and then click Next. Answer yes to that. And then click Finish. Then it prompts you one last time and you're just going to say OK. Now we should find this over here, which we do. Just because I hate those names, we're going to quick change it to IOSV. and then go OK. We'll drag and drop 2 of these onto here. Now you can see that the devices are starting to show up over here, which is what we want. We'll just use the connector real quick to go gig 00 to gig 00. Click this one more time to deselect the connector tool. Then I'm going to hit this green button here to start all of the nodes in the topology. Yep. And then I'm going to select this to open up telnet sessions to each of the devices. And you can probably hear my server ramping up behind me. All right, so there you can see we have our telnet sessions to each of the devices, and we're going to call this install good. If you found this helpful, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.